Everyone wants beautiful, healthy houseplants to brighten up their homes. What went wrong? Don't give up. Brown tips on houseplants are a common problem and can occur because of several issues such as overwatering, too much sun exposure, or even the type of water you're using. The good news is that once you identify the cause, you can usually remedy the problem and revive your plant. To help you become the best plant parent, we chatted with experts to find out the most common reasons houseplants have brown tips and how to fix each issue.
One of the most common reasons for brown tips on your houseplants is overwatering. When we overwater our plants, we're essentially drowning them. Overwatering can lead to root rot, causing your plant's leaves to turn brown and wilt. Roots that are constantly exposed to too much water and moisture can struggle to get the proper oxygen they need.
You can fix this problem by adjusting how much water your plant receives. Before watering, poke a finger in the soil to check for moisture. If it still feels wet about 2 inches down, wait longer to water. Ensure your plant is potted in a container with drainage holes so that excess water can escape.
On the flip side, underwatering can also cause brown tips on your houseplants. While it seems counterintuitive, it makes sense. If a plant is too dry, it can't absorb the nutrients in the soil needed to thrive.
To prevent underwatering, determine how much water your plant needs. Tropical plants require constant moisture, whereas cacti and succulents prefer their growing medium to dry thoroughly between watering sessions. As a general rule of thumb, if the soil feels dry to the touch about 2 inches down, give your plant a drink. You can also invest in a moisture meter for a more accurate reading. We all need vitamin D, but just like us, our plants can get too much sun. Too much direct sunlight is another common problem that can lead to brown, scorched tips. Browning at the edges and tips is a sign that you might need to protect your plants from sun damage. If your plant is inside, water your plants in the early morning to help them stay hydrated throughout the day, or simply relocate your houseplant to a shadier part of the house. Observe your plants. They'll tell you what they need.
There is such a thing as too much of a good thing. Yes, you need fertilizer to help your plants grow, but too much fertilizer can cause salt to build up in the soil, damaging the roots and preventing your plant from absorbing water. If you suspect over-fertilizing is the culprit behind your plant's brown tips, repot the plant in fresh soil and scale back how often you're fertilizing.
Just like Goldilocks, our plant friends prefer things to be just right, not too hot, not too cold. Temperature stress can also make your plant's tips turn brown. Avoid this by making sure your plant's foliage isn't touching cold window glass, especially in the winter. Move any pots on the floor to an elevated surface, like a coffee table or shelf, in a warm location with adequate sunlight. Also, avoid using too cold water in winter to water your plants. Let the water reach room temperature before you use it on your houseplants.
Brown tips on your houseplants can be frustrating, but they don't have to be a death sentence for your beloved plant. In most cases, a quick adjustment to your plant care routine is all you need to get your plants back on track. By understanding these common issues and how to address them, you can keep your houseplants looking vibrant and healthy. Happy planting!